Streams live. Charts are set. Or be ready. Alpine's best. Welcome in. Sunrise glow. Markets in sight. Fair winds. Futures take flight. Porsche on the road. Chasing the day. Charts to the course, we touch the sky. Alpine ready.
What an ORB today. What a ORB.
From the charts to the course, we touch the sky.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Created a few evals as well. Passed them halfway. Hopefully you can. Took a short here, so. All right, let's start trading the rest of the accounts. See how we could do. How can we finish the week? And try to have another green day here. Getting very close to some payout finally. I'm getting a payout today from Bullnox. I requested $1,300 from Take Profit Trader last night. Because I made $700 more. So it was nice. Beautiful rip off the lows here. Two-legged pullback. Two-legged pullback is something I gotta get back to. It is working so well in this market. That's why I took yesterday on my my take profit. But first pullback, second pullback, and that's where you enter above the moving average, and that's the reversal. There's no reason to get in here for me, you know. It's like, I mean, I wasn't watching this at the time, but it's so clear where the entry is for me. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere now, though. That's the problem. We're not the top, we're not the low, so it's like middle of nowhere. Damn, Phidias, nice. I actually have a Phidias account. I never activated. I think I passed it already. Let me see if I passed it already. Yeah. Sign contract. Sign the contract. I think Phidias do they still have 90% off? I want to get back to having a live account with them. $100% profit split promo doesn't apply to a live account. That makes sense. I mean, that's how they make money, right? So. I don't know if I have any. I'm waiting for it to. I can't tell how I dash my accounts. Let's see. Yeah, I have one funded. Okay. Oh wait a minute. This is a funded account. I thought this was an eval. Right? When it says PP, that's already no, not a funded. Yeah, okay, it's not. I was gonna say upgrade to cash. Okay. Now it's gonna be. I got excited for a second. Yeah, funded says cash. Yeah, I just paid for it. All right, let's see what we got here. Like I said, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Definitely tempted to long, but probably should wait for a pullback. Too much resistance up here. Damn, the opening move was so good. Could be done trading for the day with that. Bull Knox doesn't have 30% rule. No. You can use my code Alpine. It should work if you want to support. What? Damn. That was a big rejection there. I was so patient with my take profit trader yesterday. I said something on Twitter right here. For this 2 hours, the market was moving for 40 points, the range, right? And this whole range was like barely any movement. And then all of a sudden we get this sell off, and I took this long here. I sold right there, and I was like, oh my God, this whole move. Right now, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to trade this. We're at the top. It's like, it looks so weak with these big candles, and then all of a sudden it's so strong. It's tough. I really cleared it. Let's see. We're gonna get a breakout. 15-minute ORB right here. 77.25. I guess my long idea was good. Just was too scared. I wanted long here, but I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for a pullback. Well, it never came. So it's gonna be one of those days where the market's just gonna be squeezing all day, I think. How far are we from the highs? Oh my God. I was gonna say those are not the highs. Okay, we still got 600 points. Little resistance up here, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I hate these markets. It's like, fuck, man. I did not trade this rip, and the trading day is over. Like, so tough to find a trade that when you actually look for a specific pattern, it never comes. Such easy long day too. I should be done for the day. I should have been able to take so many scalps, but you know, if I wake up at 9:20 a.m., it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to trade. I gotta stop going to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think that's something that's gotta end. I want to remind you guys, if you fail an Apex funded account, you get a code in that email. Look, $39. So for $45, you get a PA account of any size. This could be even a 300K account. This is where the sale is so good. I know people complain, oh, it's not. The last one was better. I'm like, they're not gonna make the same sale every time. Last time it was a great sale, but this time you gotta take advantage. Be smart. Use your brain. People don't use their brain. You know how many people I told about this code in their email? They had no idea. I'm like, yeah, maybe you should check your email once in a while. You blew a PA yesterday and used it the same day. How? TRADEIFY? Because on Rhythmic, you don't get the email until like, afterwards, after the market closes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the news at this point. Damn it, I was feeling so good. I just gotta start trading this. Eventually, it will reverse. Maybe I'll sacrifice one account, but overall, it's still gonna be good. Come on, just sell off, please. $20. News. Incoming in 15 seconds. We have news on NQ. Be careful. Flatten all your positions. We'll be right back after this break. Oh, of course, didn't go down. Went up. Okay. Go up. Okay. Big red candle. Come on. Sell it. Sell it. Come on, I don't have that much time today. I still haven't sent the PayPal from yesterday's giveaway. Make sure you guys hit the likes. I don't know. I'm just gonna long. Just gonna start longing. I might sacrifice one account, but I'm not gonna just sit here and watch this go up without me. So either we're gonna make some money or we're gonna lose an account, but at least the market will sell off. Or take some losses. We'll see. This was not CPI. No way. That was CPI? CPI should be next, I think in 2 weeks, the 16th of December. No, that's NFP. That's NFP. It's been weird with the news. The news have been terrible lately. We haven't had any good news because of the government thing. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen CPI during market hours. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you want to do a giveaway. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to do a full giveaway today. Depends on how much trading we get done. So I gotta leave earlier today. I have a lesson for golf. And I want to come back to trade my Take Profit Trader accounts because I didn't trade them yet today. And I'm going to trade them once they clear the payouts. So I'll be trading them in the afternoon if the market's okay. If not, pretty happy with Take Profit Trader this week. I really need the other accounts. I don't know why it's taking so long to activate the other accounts. I should be at 4 accounts with Take Profit. Core PC is not CPI. Exactly. Okay. But I thought it was at 8:30, the PC. I don't know why. I keep on longing this. It just wants to keep going higher. Eventually it won't. This is so strong. It's crazy. It's a good thing. I like it. It's just, I wish I freaking was trading it from the bottom. Since these are riskier trades, I'm going to switch accounts. Number one. Someone else emailed me that I'm their number one. Dalvin. That's pretty funny. Especially since I don't post any content. Much better day today. Yeah, at least that's true. It's the price action itself is much better, even though it's going up, which is not bad if you're long or whatever. But like, at least it's not chopping. There he is, Fury Beast. I really hate that YouTube changed the thing. Yeah, you guys gotta hit the like button. The sooner we get to 100 likes, the sooner we could do a giveaway. It's not gonna be like an extreme giveaway today. We're just gonna enter the giveaway and pick one winner. Because I don't want to waste too much time since I'm limited on time today. So we're not gonna do a race. We're gonna give Golfy a day off. Unless we just pick, if we don't pick 10 people, we could do everyone in the race. That's fine. That doesn't take long. It's picking the names. That's what takes forever. We're gonna give away an Apex evaluation every day for the next 6 days. We'll give away, and next week we're gonna give away multiple. Next week is my birthday, so we're gonna give away some Apex evals and hopefully some take profit evals and hopefully some Lucid evals. Lucid, I think they'll give it to me. Damn. This is just going straight up, guys. Going just straight up. Gotta buy those pullbacks until we reverse. We're gonna be sitting on our hands. This is always gonna be a chase. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit on your hands. It's gonna be a chase no matter what. Should probably buy these dips instead, but I'm buying breakouts. The market is gonna punish the shorts today. Thank you, Miss Gay and Trader Den. Yeah, next week, next Saturday. So we got time. I'm still young. I don't celebrate my birthdays anymore, just so you guys know. But it's just another day. I'm not a type of person to celebrate anything. I don't celebrate New Year's Eve. No, just another day. My birthday. Gotta celebrate every day, right? Every day we win the ORB is a is a reason to celebrate. I mean, look at my Bullnox account. My Bullnox account, after a payout already, one payout, it's at 55,000. This is just from the ORB. It's crazy how well I was trading on Bullnox, because there's a couple days where I lost in the ORB. I did not trade the Bullnox account because I was waiting for a payout or something, and it's just been so good. If I could do that on all the accounts, I mean, we're gonna look pretty into next. The best part is that I'm trading smaller size, so ORB loss right now is not gonna be like a huge punch. It's gonna be a little punch to the gut. Oh, we keep on ripping, guys. Keep on. How long can we go without a pullback? How long can we go without a pullback? What do you guys think? Oh man, Lanta's gonna have another huge day today, I think. Guys who could hold longs, oh my god, they're having a field day. $25,900. Yeah, we do have I mean, that's a psychological number, and we do have some, you know, last time we went 884. There's some stuff there, but no, I see it, but the high of that candle is 880, and the low of this candle is 853. So 880 looks like the resistance. Nice, Mohammed. Please estimator, nice job. I like those accounts. I hope that the copy trader issue is fixed, because I used to always have an issue with Phidias when I copy traded. Really want to get to 20 accounts with Apex with this promo. But I gotta see if I have any more renewals, because I used my codes, 80% off. That I lost 2 accounts this week. I used those codes, and then I had a couple renewals. I passed halfway, but the second half is always the more difficult because you actually care. But man, I'm so happy with this week. This week was a good start to the month. Good start to the month. Okay, we might have hit some of that resistance on the daily chart. I do small scalps to grow, at least grow a little bit of cushion. This is such a tough price action for me because I love it, but I can't enter it because it's so late. Like, I'm a long bias trader, if you don't know that. Like, I love long trades only. But if this doesn't pull back, it doesn't set up for a trap for the shorts, I can't. How am I supposed to trade this? Am I just gonna jump in? Like, yeah, I'm gonna scalp a little bit, but I am fully aware that this might reverse at any point, and I am just chasing. This was probably the closest thing. Right here was the pullback, but this didn't look like big enough of a pullback, but this was it. This was right there. Ideally, you're done trading within the first. Well, this was pre-market, so we'll see. Gotta be patient. There's definitely gonna be a decent pullback somewhere. 5 points, Clay. For the most part, 5-6 points is my like favorite, and then sometimes I go for 10 points. Sometimes I go for 15 points. $5 gets me $200, you know. So if I do that twice, that's 400. That's really all I'm looking for per account. The only thing is I don't copy trade, so the risk is less. But at the same time, I gotta trade a lot more throughout the day to get all my accounts traded. I copy trade my opening range trade, but that's about it. Every other account's individually traded. All right, finally getting some lower. You know, it broke the moving average and it broke the previous swing low right here. So let's see if we could keep going. Like a nice healthy pullback would be great. No, I used to trade the ORB on the stream. I placed the order. So let's say the market just opened. This is the opening candle. Then I'll place the order. Like this was today. I didn't take out my take profit. Otherwise, I could show you. But this is the opening candle. So I placed the order once. There was a wick. It wicked up, pulled back, and I went above that wick, and then it went. I used to place orders ahead of time, but then I would get caught, and I'm like, this is so avoidable. I don't know. But now you can't place, like you can't bracket above and below, right? That you can't do that on Apex. So I don't have orders both ways. I always have an order one way only. And then I have a hotkey to cancel the order in case I need to go to the other way. The 25Ks, again, I scalp to grow cushion because it's an end of day drawdown, so, or static drawdown. So I grow a cushion first and then this is a nice pullback for sure, but this is it. This is it, isn't it? This could be a lower high and then it's dangerous, but the shorts are so bent. Yeah, this could be a lower high and it could go lower. So it would sacrifice this account, but I wouldn't mind that for the other accounts. Yeah. Yeah, so once there's a deeper pullback, there's a big chance of... That's why I'm afraid of buying these pullbacks. I mean, I could have bought it down here, but we've been going up so much that it was tough to buy. Look at that. Recovered it like nothing. But it's resisting it a little bit. Yeah. Tricky one here. Come on, break it. No, I gotta bail on it. It's just too slow. Not a good entry. ATR is definitely slowing down. To 74 likes. We got 26 likes to a giveaway. Plus, I want to do the giveaway a little earlier because then you could pass the eval today. Or at least give yourselves a couple days. Market's definitely slowing down here. We might be getting consolidation. Some sideways action like least estimator wanted. Hopefully not for 2 hours. Really wanted just to sell off. If we could just get a nice sell-off, nice healthy sell-off, that would be great. I mean, this daily chart looks crazy. The squeeze is real right now. There we go. Going down to 776. Yeah, I'll be very healthy. Retest the 15-minute high. It's just that when we bounce here, we got to be careful of the lower high and the head and shoulders. At least when we go back down, there's no FOMO for me. Like the FOMO just comes back down to earth. Come on. Still doesn't have that weakness to it. Needs a few more lower highs for it to really give up and go lower. Longs are still confident. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more trades maybe. Still waiting, no pullback yet. Unbelievable. Right back up we go, huh? Wow, what a tough day to trade mentally. Great price action, but tough. It's really tough to chase. I always say, like, I love down trending days, but up trending days, I like it when I'm in the trade, but once I'm not in the trade, it's very hard for me. Come on, I really need one more good trade on this account. We are definitely going sideways, consolidating a little bit, flagging, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna jump in. Maybe I'll cause a sell-off. Maybe my skills of catching tops will play out. But even like 21 ticks is pretty far away now. TRADEIFY flex, nice. Today, TRADEIFY, the sale ends 40% off. I think I'm gonna buy at least 2 accounts. Okay, there she goes. There she goes. That's what I kind of wanted to do. Look how the volatile pullback is now. I have to probably stop out on this account, but maybe there will be some good opportunities lower. I think sell-off is coming. Now I really see the sideways action. I really think sell-off is gonna be coming soon. At least down to the 15-minute high, that'll be ideal. Even lower for a two-legged pullback. But that's gonna mean we're gonna take a loss on this account. Yep. There's a sell-off. Okay. I probably won't even trade this account. So that's a waste of time. Unless we get something really, really good. I'll probably switch to another account and try to make money on that one. Because here I'm going to try to recover the loss. There's no point of that. I think it's better to focus on the other accounts first. And just still scalp for 5 points. Because with this account, I'm going to have to hold longer to recover if I do lose. So now I'm going to miss out on the opportunity to make money on the other accounts. And $1,500 loss, it's really not going to be that much. Plus, it's only going to be like $1,200 loss on the account because I was up. This is making lower highs. I think this is a reversal now. Yeah, easy longs are done, it seems like. I mean, they've been done for a while. But you could tell it's struggling to go up now. Like every time it tries to go up, it gets pushed down. It's reversing everything that was happening here, it's being reversed now. It's gonna be a big dump here. If this holds, that's just crazy. No way this is holding. If I thought this had any chance of holding, I would add one right now, but this has no chance, I don't think. There we go. All right, let's get this nice sell off here. Please don't stop out at this previous swing low, though. Oh my God, imagine I stop out here and that's the low. That would be the worst outcome of this whole entire trade. If this goes back to the lows here, I'll be very happy. Because I don't care about one account. I'm going to switch. I'm not going to touch this account till way lower for a bigger trade. If I'm scalping, I'm not going to trade this account. I'm going to have one account that's red on the day. It's not really the end of the world. I'm just afraid that my stop is going to be the low of this pullback, and that's going to piss me off. Because this is a previous swing low. I really hope it just punches through and goes way lower. Come on. Yeah, my stop is not good, but kind of have to stop out there because of the 30% drawdown. It's all right. I manufactured this move myself. I was like, let me just buy so it pulls back. And it did exactly what I wanted it to do. All right, so $1,300 loss there. I'm going to switch accounts. I'm not going to touch this account till I make money on the others. Five. All right, now we need a big pullback. We need a big, solid pullback. Please don't do this, please, market. If this is the low, that's gonna be a reason to call it a day. I mean, I should be calling it. I mean, let me see if I could reschedule my lesson. Here we go. 3 contracts, 28 ticks, or 20. Today was 29 ticks profit, 78 ticks stop loss. You bought calls. Isn't that what you want in this market? I mean, the price is just going straight up. But to be red today on any accounts is a really bad thing for me because the market has been nothing but perfect. But if it bounces now, for example, I have to call it a day because I'm gonna get so much FOMO. I need a bigger sell-off. I need a bigger sell-off here. I don't like watching the market all the time. I really don't. Yesterday was such a perfect example on my Take Profit Trader. I was watching golf videos. I was sitting on my couch and I even tweeted something about the market barely moving, right? And then boom, big sell-off. I see it. I go back to my desk. I patiently wait for a two-legged pullback and I trade. Did not touch it there. Did not care about what it's going to do. Eventually did what I wanted it to do and I entered. I was prepared not to take any more trades. Versus when I sit here and I keep watching this, I'm going to FOMO in. I need this to sell off. I need this to sell off at least a little bit more to the previous support in order for me to have room to take the long trade. Right now, if this bounces, this was way too shallow of a pullback compared to what we seen, but it's following the trend, I guess. But I don't know if this is gonna be a lower high or not. So like, you either gotta blindly buy the pullback, because if you wait for it and you move up, this could be a lower high and could just dump, right? So like, it's very scary to buy it up here. So kind of out of the game for now. It should be, but I've been bearing it up like an idiot. I have 20 puts. Yeah, I don't really understand how options work. Probably should trade some options, but let's go, Dominican trader. That's nicely done. All right, let's see. Can we get to sell off? Please go lower. I like this. I like this. 100 likes hit. Nice. All right. Okay, we're gonna give away 2 evals. 2 Apex evals. Always close out too early. Well, at least you were on the right side of the trade. Congrats. That's not an easy short. All right, we are retesting the 15-minute high. Come on, keep dumping. Keep dumping. There we go. Black Coffee Trader in the house. Good morning to you. So I'm waiting for these payouts to clear. 587 and 706. No, I got into a trade by mistake. I knew I was going to do that one day. Oh, thank God. Got out. Switching accounts on TRADEIFY is very dangerous. It's right next to the buy button. Kind of jumped in there because of the two-legged pullback here, but that's doji's. That's not really, doesn't really count. I think this is not done just yet. Yep. As you guys see, the streak continues. Once I take one loss, I just don't know how to trade after that. Oh, fuck. That's a bad loss right there. That is a big loss right here, boys and girls. Volatility is definitely picking up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a big sell-off. Big sell-off here. Gonna have to burn this account. Damn it. Not a good way to end the Friday. Fuck. Why can't I trade after I take a loss? Why can't I take a trade? Why can't I take a winning trade once I take a loss? It makes no sense. Oh, man. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do as well. I just have FOMO. I just have so much FOMO right now. Don't want to miss out the move on the upside. Oh, so much damage done in 2 trades. Fuck. Well, back to 14 accounts we go. Oh. So fast. So fast when it goes against you. Please take Profit Trader. Please take my money out of my accounts before this bounces. Please. If we get like retest of these lows, 675, could be really good. Oh, this is so weak. This is so weak. You would just gotta be patient. Fuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get over this. How do I get over this where I need to be distracted when I set alerts and be distracted somehow. Watching the market the whole time, I just don't have the discipline to hold off. If I save this account, what is the correct remedy? Well, I just broke 30% rule on this account, so now I just hope to win and get denied and trade well for after that. I don't worry about it. If I get denied, you get denied, you know, just kind of be aware that you broke it. So you request a payout as soon as you are eligible for a payout, even if it's the minimum $500, and request it. You get denied and you just gotta keep trading. But if you request it at the minimum 500, then you just keep trading and then you're gonna get to full payout if you do well. Right? So like you request on a 50K account, you request a 2600, and by the time you get denied and all that, you're gonna keep trading because you know you're gonna get denied. And another 8 days goes by, and then hopefully you get to 4100 and then request full 2000. Wow, pretty crazy. I survived that so far. Is it gonna keep going though? I don't know. Not sure this is just another trap for longs, or is this a legit bounce? Getting rewarded for bad trades is the worst thing that for your brain to happen. I don't think it's the worst thing. I think the worst thing that could happen is getting stopped out on a winning trade. I think those are the worst. That really screws up your mental side of things for trading. Getting stopped out and a good trade follow your plan is way better than yeah, I guess. Good point. I just feel like a dumbass when I sit on the stream and I don't trade. I don't know why. I feel obligated to trade. And it's such a weird feeling. Like if I just sit here and do nothing, there's nothing to talk about. And if I'm in a trade, it's much easier to just pay attention to the market and how the price action is doing, versus if I'm not in the trade, I just can't sit here and watch the market go up without me. I just struggle with that big time, and it's something I work on by myself by walking away. I'll have the chart open on the laptop and I'll watch TV, I'll watch golf, I'll cook, I'll do something to kind of distract myself from, watching the market every second. But when I'm sitting here, I really struggle with the market going straight up without giving me an opportunity, right? I mean, I made some money, it wasn't that bad, but it just gave me no opportunity to enter. There's no deeper pullbacks, and that set me up for a bad day, because now I'm trying to catch the bottom too early when I know this is gonna, once it goes down to the lows, the double bottom here, 675 or 580s. I mean, that's a no-brainer long if there's a setup. It's a two-legged pullback setup. It's a very easy setup for me to follow, but there's got to be room to the upside. Here, there's really no room to the upside because you don't know. So like a two-legged pullback is not going to work here. Yeah, FOMO days are really tough. Which I have. I have FOMO days because I trade individually. When I trade individually, I got to trade so many times. It's not like I'm waiting for one trade for the whole day. I'm waiting for 20, 30 trades. It adds up. Like, you don't realize it because the trades are so quick, but I trade 20, 30 times a day in order to trade all my accounts. That is too many trades. I need to figure out how to stop that. But sometimes I could go on the 50 trade winning streak. It's just the price action has to be in my favor. Right now, the price action is good, but I'm in such a bad trade that it kind of ruins it. Like, I want this to sell off, but I'm in the long trade, so I want it to go up at the same time. It's kind of weird. At least I sold off some, so we got plenty of room. We got plenty of room here, so we'll see how much lower this could go. Obviously, once longs feel like they're in trouble big time, it's gonna flush, and then hopefully gives me a two-legged setup on Take Profit Trader if my payouts clear in time. Usually around this time, 11 o'clock is when they clear, so hopefully they do that. And we are gonna do a giveaway here momentarily for 2 lucky people. Let's do the giveaway 11:10. Now let's just wait for this trade to end, I guess. As soon as this trade ends, that's when we're gonna pick the first name. We only have 68 entries, so high chance of winning right now. 240 viewers, 68 entries. Is that possible? No, 130 entries. It didn't refresh on my end. Is Nutty okay? I didn't talk. I did talk to him last night a little bit. I showed him my trade. Yeah, he messaged me yesterday at 7 p.m. Yeah, keep selling off market. Keep selling off. Just like I wanted. Except I'm in a long trade, so I don't know what I'm doing, but the FOMO got me today. FOMO got me thinking that, let me just buy into resistance here, see how it goes. Bought into resistance up here. Just horrible day, horrible day. I manufactured that day myself. What's my Discord? Let me post the link. Yeah, he should be fine. I mean, I spoke to him yesterday. Yeah, he usually posts on Twitter or on stop the spam. Yeah, Alpine's got to stop spamming the chat. He's gonna get banned. So we're gonna give away one evaluation to Apex right now, and then at 200 likes, we'll give away a second one, or at the end of the stream, depending on which comes first. If you can't trade with Apex, then you can't participate. What a sell-off. You're already in. Waldo, you're probably in there already. That's why you can't get in. How much lower can this go? Just got missed on that. Dustin. Do you trade different evals than different? Do you trade evals different than funded accounts? Yes, for the most part. I took a short on an eval here. Full contracts. Market this morning was fairly easy, so not like this. I mean, this is easy too. You just gotta sit on your hands. It's gonna sell off. It's gonna give a double-legged pullback for me, and I'm gonna have an easy long. It's just it needs to sell off a little bit more. It needs to clear this area. Maybe the second leg down like this. This account's gonna get burned, but I might be done for the day, but we'll see. I mean, I could flip this short and then it's gonna rip back up. I know that. Can you flip Lucid evals? I don't think so. I think it's 40% consistency. If I'm not, I forget what the consistency is on. I gotta check out Lucid again because I only know direct accounts with Lucid and then 1-day evals. I don't know the new evals, how they work. Are my expenses fees over 100K for the year? No. Last year they were like 56,000 with fast track trading. Without fast track trading, because I don't count them, it was like 52. This year I think it's gonna be higher because trading is just much more difficult this year than it was last year with prop firms. But still not gonna be 100,000. That's a lot of evals. And like on Take Profit Trader, I don't really buy evals, right? As an affiliate, you get a bunch of evals, so that saves me a bunch since that's one of my primary prop firms. Bullnox, I have a 90% off recurring every single time. I have not paid more than $17 for a Bullnox eval ever, which is my second or now. This year might be my third best prop firm, but overall, it's my second best prop firm. How many can you have with Bullnox? Up to 11, but it's very hard. I just do 3 at a time. 3, 4. What a sell-off. What a beautiful sell-off. I just gotta hope that I pass. If I blow this one, that I pass at least a couple of these. These are $46 evals. I mean, $46 PAs. It's the best promo Apex has ever had. You just gotta have 80% coupons somewhere. Either renew or in your email you get 80% off. But they stopped doing a lot of renewals at 80% off. So it's got to be old renewals. This would have been a beautiful day if I was patient, but I just was not patient. I just refused to be patient and wait for a setup. I refused it. I was like, you know what? This is going straight up without me. I'm going to start participating in it. If I lose an account, I lose an account. Unfortunately, it's been a bad day since I didn't start at the right time. If I started like earlier here, I would have been fine. But I started too late, so not a good day overall. But the money making accounts, if they clear a payout, and I get a two-legged pullback, that's gonna be my money making accounts are my take profit trader accounts. Just waiting for the payouts to clear. Not sure why, but it's taking a little longer today. It's taking a little longer. All right, let's do this giveaway. Screw this trade. It's not gonna work anyway. All right, so one lucky winner will get a Apex evaluation. Good luck to all of you. This will be the first first of two. There will be one more after that. Oh wait, I think that giveaway was closed for this whole time. Yeah, sorry guys, the giveaway was closed for a few minutes. The timer ended, so I'll let you guys enter still. Insane weakness. Holy shit, where did this come from? It's 11. Oh my god, time is flying. Every time I have an appointment or doing something, I hate it because it's always the time I need more time. There's days where I'm sitting here at 11 o'clock like, oh my god, this day is so long. Like I need to just go. And today I need more time and I gotta go and I don't want to. Still got like an hour, but I didn't even get a notification about my Take Profit Trader accounts yet. I need that might be a good thing because still need a bigger sell-off. I need a bigger sell-off for Take Profit Trader to put on the risk on those accounts. Okay, two-legged pullback here. Let's see. See if this works. There you go. Keep going. See if we could put on a higher low here. That's what we need, a higher low. It's been selling off. See if we could turn around. You got to show your expenses as well. Where are these people coming from? I don't know my expenses. If I knew my expenses, I would tell you. If I don't know my expenses, I do them at the end of the year when I do my tax prep. I literally had, at least estimated, I literally had accounts in September for 100 days traded on Apex that I lost. You know, like there's good months, there's bad months. Bad months are going to have low payouts and high expenses. Good months are going to have low expenses and high payouts. That's how it works. This week alone, I made $3,000 on Take Profit Trader. I mean, that pays for 20 Take Profit Trader accounts. I could blow 20 Take Profit Trader accounts for the money I took out this week alone. I don't really care, Dominican trader. I really don't care. It's a valid question. It's just I don't know because I don't want to know. I don't want to know whether what if I'm up close to 300,000, right? So, but let's say I was up 260 and I have $69,000 worth of expenses. So I'm down to like 190 on the year net. And I know this. Mentally, of course, I'm going to try to get to 200. And it's going to just mess me up. I do the same thing with my DJ business. I run my DJ business the same way. I do my expenses at the end of the year when it's taxes season. All right, when it's tax season, because you know why? I want my expenses to be as high as possible when it comes to taxes. I already know what my bank account looks like. I know exactly how much money I have in my bank account. So if I'm happy with that, I want to pay the least amount of taxes. And how do you pay the least amount of taxes? Have the most amount of expenses. So the higher my expenses are, the better I'm going to feel about my expenses when it comes to taxes. Versus right now, I want my expenses to be as low as possible, right? Mentally, you want your costs to be as low as possible. Well, when it's coming down to paying taxes, you want your costs to be as high as possible. You already know how much money you have, so it's not going to make a difference, but how much money you're going to keep. And the higher your expenses are, the more money you're going to keep. So it's like a mental. I did that last year and it was great. I could not believe I only spent $56,000 last year. I was actually pissed. I was like, that's it? There's nothing else? You can move to PR like Lanto for no taxes. You need to run some kind of business. And I'm close to my family. I don't think it's worth not paying taxes to not be with your family. I personally don't think so. Especially with Lanta money, like he's making so much. He made $2.5 million last month. Buy real estate, get into real estate, you could defer the taxes as much as possible. Yeah, if it's fine for him, that's great. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's not that easy to move there though. I don't know how he did it, but I know you have to have some kind of input into the state or country. It's a state and a country, but yeah, you have to give to charity. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was more than just live there. I thought you had to like contribute somehow. Because living there, that would not be like you can't just go on a vacation there for 6 months and pay taxes there. Everyone would do that. Anyone that made, let's say you made $5 million the first half of the year, and you go there, for 6 months. I got out 6 months out of the year. I was there, so yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. I'd rather make $2 million and keep $1 million and focus on making more money. Damn, what a sell-off. What a sell-off. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's just that I'm stuck in the long, but man, it's going to be a beautiful setup here momentarily. This account's going to be cooked, but going to make it up on the other accounts. Again, this account's going to, as long as I pass one of these 5 evals, this account costs me $46. That's the all-in cost on Apex right now this week. With 80% off, if you have any renewals at 80%, or if you blew any PA accounts this week or last week, you could use your code that you get in your email for 80% off, and you pay $39 for the account and then $6 to activate. So you're at $46 with the pennies. All in. It's insane. It actually is insane. Oh yeah, this is a huge sell. This is massive. I mean, this is what I was talking about before. Head and shoulders, all that. I knew exactly what I wanted to see, but waiting for it is so hard. So I said it. I'm gonna trade anyway. If I lose one account, I lose one account. I said I'm not gonna sit here and wait because it's just so hard to do. I have so much FOMO, so I'd rather just almost lose an account. The only thing that sucks is this account was pretty healthy. This account was at $3,000 in profit. So I wish I lost an account that was in less profit. This was one of my highest accounts. It was one of these accounts. But still not over yet, but we need to get a 2-legged pullback now, and we got to add. So need to survive and then give me my setup, and then I'll add, and then hopefully it goes. I accidentally traded 10 contracts on 50K Apex BA. Not sure. Not sure. Sometimes I've heard them remove the profits, but it depends how much money you made. Long strapped. Yep. I mean, we definitely hit some resistance on the daily chart. Yeah, if they deny you a payout, that's not a problem. It's just if they remove the profit, that's what sucks. Because people were playing the game where they would use max contracts, right? They would use max contracts on first day of the account. And they know they would get denied, so they didn't really care, but they still did it just to grow the account. So Apex had to start removing profits. Okay, this would be the low of the two-legged pullback on a bigger scale. This is different than my strategy, but yeah, so right there. So right here we could look for a long four. And I'm gonna confuse people. Too many two-legged pullbacks terms. We'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe if you kill it right away or something, it's different. I think it's when you make a lot of profit, that's when it's an issue. This candle stays like that, red. I'm gonna go and add one more at 697. At least time is flying now. Once I'm in the trade like this, time is flying. There's no FOMO. It's just so different. $46 all in if you have an 80% off code or if you renew at $46. I mean, 80% off. Sorry. So you know how at Apex you buy an eval, especially like in the past, it auto renews at 80% if you fail it. If you keep those evaluations, you're gonna save yourself some money, by the way. So if you have one of those, then it's $46 all in. Or if you just took advantage of the last sale and you failed the PA counts, you got an 80% code in your email. Check the email that says deactivated by Apex. In that email, you're going to get a code for 80% off for one-time use. It expires, but so it's got to be recent. And you get a code, you get to use it. The eval is going to cost you $39, and then you pay $6 to activate it. So it's $46 all in. It's crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna add, if we break out here, I'm gonna add one. Wow, what a tough trade here. Should have cut it like I did last one, but it's crazy. Like I have one of those things in my head right now that if I take a loss on the trade, I just can't trade after that. I don't know why. I always make a mistake. Unless I take a quick break. But like I lost on this trade here. Stopped out. And of course, this next trade is a loss. It's crazy how you could go on so many wins in a row and then you can't trade at all. All right, let's do this giveaway. You had plenty of time to enter. Let's do one giveaway because I want to give you a chance to pass this eval. If I could find my damn... I have too many browser windows open. I hate days like today because then I just feel like I just want to do ORB and nothing else. But then the ORB wasn't good and I was doing so well. I don't get it. I guess I closed the window because I don't see it. I don't see it. All right, 215 entries. Let's see, one lucky winner. First eval of the day. We're gonna do one more at 200 likes or at end of the stream. The first winner is Clyde 25. Congratulations, you are a winner of an Apex evaluation. Must be present to win. There he is. All right, Clyde. So you're gonna send me an email. Take a screenshot of top of your YouTube, like with your username, so I know it's you. How often do people call you Kyle when they see your name? It's Clyde, guys, not Kyle. See, people already. Wait, it's Kyle? Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess people know you because they called you Kyle. Come on, let's get a little bit more than that. Nope. This account's got to get burned. There's just no shot. I was so excited this morning. I just ruined it. All because I had no patience. Crazy how... I don't know what's worse feeling. FOMO or this. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to let this play out. I'm going to go start boiling some eggs. I need to eat some protein. All right, Kyle, I sent it. Congrats again. Oh, what a painful day. What a painful day for no reason. Come on. What putter do I use? Oh, some Odyssey. I'm gonna get the lab putter next season. I have a lesson for golf today. I need to take a lot of lessons. It's been so frustrating. Bitcoin's dumping. Oh yeah, it's back to 88. Ooh. Come on, fill this. Okay, I'm not gonna be greedy. It's like I won on every single trade except for the first initial entry. Every other trade I won on. I'm still down $2,000 from the initial entry, but I'm only down 388. Scotty Cam, I like the no torque putters. I tried the spider and the lab, and the lab felt better. But I don't know if I would know the difference too much. Putting hasn't been the best, but I also play at a really tough course. Towards the end of the season, I played at a much easier course, and I realized putting is not as hard. I thought putting was just super hard, but it's actually, when the greens are not terrible, it's not that bad. I need to work on my approach shots. Driver has been okay, but my approach shots just sometimes seem the hardest. I love bunkers. Bunkers love me, and I love bunkers. I'll be aiming very far away from the bunker, but somehow end up in the bunker. Wow. We are green. Take one more off. I'll re-add it aggressively. Yeah, no blades for me. I guess my ultimate target would be the high of the 15-minute. I'm gonna try to make something out of this because I definitely broke the rules on this account, so I want to at least grow it a little bit. So like another 20-30 points. You'll be right back. All right, well, the stream's not gonna be too much longer, so I have a lesson. I actually have a golf lesson at, I texted him. He said I could move it anytime before 3 o'clock. So can we get 10 more points? 770. All right, added back what I sold. I'll sell that for 10 points. How many likes do we have? We're almost at 200 likes. At 200 likes, guys, we're gonna do the giveaway right away. If we don't get to 200 likes, it's gonna be done whenever I'm done with the stream. Made 4K on 100K Apex PA. At least we're out of the drawdown. Oh no. Looks like we're selling back off here. Sheesh. I guess we're not out of the trouble yet. I thought that was for sure gonna be holding now, and guess not. Not out of trouble yet. That is crazy that a pullback didn't hold at all. I want to sell that one there because I don't know how it's gonna react once it breaks 736. All right, I'm gonna trail stop this by one candle. Need a reset. Need a full reset. This is terrible. All right, I'm out. I had a chance to get out for 500 bucks. I didn't. So, oh, what a painful trade. All that work for nothing. For literally nothing. Oh man, that's trading sometimes. Well, my take profit trader did not clear, so I don't know. Let me just make sure I requested my payouts. Watch, I didn't request it. I definitely did though. I definitely requested. Yeah. Your request to withdraw 587 has has been sent. $195 likes. 4 likes away from the giveaway. Come on, guys. The sooner we do the giveaway, the sooner you could still pass the eval in one day. Do I sometimes miss Poland? No. Not in the sense where like I would like to go and visit, but like I don't miss it in the sense of like I wouldn't be where I am at if I was in Poland. US gave me so much opportunity to be self-employed, and I mean I guess I could be a trader in Poland, but I wouldn't be because I wouldn't go into business full time most likely. Who knows? I mean, DJs are doing pretty well in Poland too, but I don't think I would have gone into it. I don't know. Who knows? Hindsight. I'll be right back. My eggs are done. Cooked to perfection. I have salt, yes. Hot sauce with eggs? That's crazy. Really? Where are you guys from? I've never heard of anyone eat eggs with hot sauce. And I love hot sauce, so maybe I'll try it, but I just can't see myself. Hot sauce on eggs is fire. That's crazy. You up 5K today? I guess. I don't look at it that way though. Could have been up a lot more, but I didn't trade too well. Guys, I made eggs to be healthy. Eat them plain for protein. If I want it unhealthy eggs, I'll eat it with bread. I love hard-boiled eggs with bread. Very simple. Like when I get a New Jersey sandwich called Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, I just get salt. I don't do ketchup. Hot sauce is good for you. Depends what hot sauce. I guess there's some low calorie hot sauces. Yeah, like hot sauce is actually not bad, but if you go into like medium hot or barbecue and all those are very high in calories. I used to work at a wing place, so I know a lot about calories on wing sauces. And hot sauce is actually the least amount of calories. But like if you go like medium hot, there's a lot of butter in them. Makes nice to breathe through your nose. Well, we're talking about like really hot. How many take profit trader accounts can you have? There is a limit on how many you could do in 1 month, but I'm not exactly sure. I know you could do, I think, 10 evaluations in 1 month. I love hot sauce. I mean, that's hot sauce. You know, I'll eat it with a lot of things. Oh, you can only activate 10. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, Trust Pilot's going off on Elite Trader funding. Let's take a look. Let's take a look what they say. Most recent. I don't see anything bad. They used to have 20 accounts. Now they're back to 5. They keep changing shit. Like, Elite Trader funding is crappy. Let's see if I could find something. Okay, 1 star. Let's see. Well, see, like, stuff like this is pretty funny. 180 accounts all failed. 5 funded, no payouts. We'll go somewhere else for sure. Don't kid yourself, guys. These guys are out to scam you. See, this is playing the victim card, okay? If you're this guy, I am sorry for you, but you're just playing the victim and you're blaming everything by yourself, okay? Now, I didn't read the rest of it, so I don't know. I don't know. No, yeah, lawsuit like that, and he's not gonna do anything. People leave reviews like that, so they try to scare them, you know? All right. Can we get another trade in here or what? I think we're at 200 likes, right? I'm assuming. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. One more giveaway for today. Why do I keep closing my giveaway page? Ooh. We also have some lucid. Oh, next week is going to be great. Next week is going to be great. I got a bunch of lucid evals to give away. I'm going to keep asking other prop firms for giveaways for my birthday. It's going to be a great week. Make sure you guys tune in. Well, let's see. Who is the winner today? Yeah, I can't find my page. Open it up. Keep closing this page. I don't know why. All right. Because I see Miss K everywhere. Yeah, she's everywhere. I don't know how she finds the time, but she must have 20 screens open and somehow she gets it done. All right. The winner of the second Apex evaluation for today is Elmi. Is Elmi present? We've been running the giveaway for a while, so the person could not be watching at the moment. And they have 2 minutes to respond. Elmi, let me know if you're here. It's 12:24. Yeah, I know TikTok was a bunch of crap. That was with the whole TRADEIFY thing on TikTok. But you can't buy new accounts right now? That's crazy. Elmi, you got 1 minute. Like I said, we've started the giveaway quite a while ago, so there's going to be people that are not currently watching because no one watches the whole time. How do you pass 150K accounts so easily? They're not easy at all. The easiest way is to hedge on news, but second way, I pass halfway twice. Otherwise, if you try to pass it in one shot, it's impossible, but halfway. What do I mean when you say hedge on news? You go long and short on news. Whether, let's say there's about to be news, you could go long and short like this, and one way or the other it will fill. Or you could go long on one account and short on the other account, and one of them will win, the other one will fail. It depends which way you prefer, depending on what sell they're running, depends on what prop firm it is. The cheaper evals, I don't mind hedging both ways. If it's an expensive eval, I'll pick one. I'll just do both directions on one account. Is hedging between accounts allowed on Apex? On evals, yes. Oh yeah, guys, there's no prop firm that's not allowed. But Take Profit Trader is doing something about hedging, so I don't know if that's gonna apply to evaluations. But starting Monday, Take Profit Trader will be very strict on the hedging, but I don't know if that's gonna apply to evaluations. There's no rules whatsoever on Apex evals. Do I do full 15, 17? I do 15 contracts. Let me show you this morning. So this morning I got lucky. I took a short here. Almost stopped me out, but didn't, and then went to my profit. So I made 4,500. Thought that was gonna reverse, but right now it's pretty slow. So right now to get that move is difficult. Like this has to be during like very volatile markets. So you have to wait for the either big dump, big squeeze, something like that, and that's when you go for it. If you go for it in chop, it's so hard. Depends what news it is. I like to get in before the news. That's my favorite way. But if I'm hedging outside, it's got to be like, 10, 15 points, maybe 20 points outside, depending on what news it is. But we haven't had news in forever. Ever since the government shutdown, we haven't had the opportunity to do that. If you violated the 30% drawdown, you might get denied. I've seen many examples where people got approved, especially if you don't request a full payout. But if you get denied, yeah, you're gonna have to trade for 8 more days. I'm gonna be requesting a payout from Bullnox today. I'm actually gonna request it now so I don't forget. No, I won't be able to. Today is day number 10, so I gotta wait for the day to close. But Bullnox also has 90% off, but they're active. Like Bullnox is a perfect example of hedging evals because they're very cheap. It's $15 for an eval on Bullnox, so it's easy to hedge and you just pay activation. But if the eval is $100, it's it's very difficult to hedge. Then you gotta try to pass it more normally, and I've done that more on Take Profit Trader. Like once I'm gonna start doing Top Step again. I hope Top Step works pretty well with QUANTOWER now. Really hope. Yeah, I'm sure it depends how you break it, how often you break it. Like, do you hold like this trade that I had on the last account? It's probably gonna be denied because I was in the drawdown for way too long. But if you're in the drawdown for a couple seconds or you stop out at 1600, maybe like 1500 is the 30% on the 150k accounts. So if you stop out for 1600, I don't know if they're gonna deny you. All right. Well, the person Elmi was not present, so did I fucking close it again? What am I? Why am I closing that giveaway browser? So bad. All right, Elmi was not present, so let's see. Sorry, Elmi. Next name is Savage. Oh, that's so funny because Savage was saying, "Is that me?" A member of the channel. See, he goes, he's like, is that me? He's like, next. I don't know why he said it's rigged when he won. Guys, this was just a small preview of what's to come next week. Next week is my birthday, next Saturday. So we're going to be doing giveaways for Apex, for Take Profit Trader, for Lucid. And I'm going to try to get a couple more. I'm going to try to get a TRADEIFY account for a giveaway. I'm going to try to well, Take Profit is depending on Take Profit depends on affiliates. So if I get the 50Ks in time, we'll do them as well. When you say halfway up, how do you trade? It's 15 contracts, 61 ticks. But here's the thing. 15 contracts, 61 ticks. 61 ticks is how much you need to pass on the 50K accounts. While on the 150K accounts, it's only halfway to passing. It's much more difficult. But let's say I wanted to, I've done this many times as well when there's a good sale. I could just hedge these two during high volatile market, like the last 10 minutes of the day maybe, and I'll probably pass one of them, right? That's also a way to pass quickly, but that's more expensive. Yes, Bullnox is $15 evals, 90% off. I'm gonna try this, see if it dumps here. It's very hard to pass evals during like chop. Like you need like in the early morning there was so much volatility. I mean, I was in 15 points in and out, you know, versus right now it's gonna be very tough. And of course I'm on the wrong side of the trade. Would have been easy if I was on the right side of the trade. That would have been already a win. So that's also the thing. You got to be on the right side of the trade. Like if I would have longed this, I would have passed, right? So I just chose the wrong side. But that's how fast you could pass or fail. Code Alpine works. But yeah, if I would have longed that, I would have passed, right? So that's how quickly you ask how do I pass so fast? Well, that's how I do it. But my win ratio is not that good. It's probably like, depends. Sometimes like in the morning was so good. I wish I would have done more accounts, but I just, it's not accepting Alpine. I don't know. That's weird. Should. Savage, just send me an email. Oh man, this sucks. Why did I short? Why did I short this? Easy pass. Oof. That was an easy pass right there, and I failed. I try one more. It's too choppy. It's too choppy, but I have to do one more. Yes, make sure you click option 1. Good point. Alpine Trades 07 at Gmail. You should have it. Didn't you win in the past? Oh, you could, if you, yeah, you could message me on Discord too. Only works on, well, that's the only account you want. You only want 50K accounts. You don't want anything else from Bullnox. I always forget to say that, but yeah, you don't want any other accounts besides 50Ks. Gleb, I don't know. I don't know. Can't tell you. But like for now, it's 12:40. I have not received my payout from Take Profit Trader. I always get my payout at 11 o'clock, 11:30 latest. So like today, I'm not gonna be able to trade my Take Profit Trader account. So there goes a payout, you know. So it's kind of like annoying with Take Profit, and I wish they would change the fact that they either go back to early payouts or activate my accounts. Why is it taking so long to activate accounts? No idea. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it because I love Take Profit, but come on. I passed those evals last Thursday. Still have not been moved to Pro Live, Pro Plus. I don't really trade 25Ks. If I trade 25Ks, I trade, 2 contracts max or 1 contract. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. It's 12:45. I have a golf lesson to get to, and I got to warm up still. And the market's dead. The market's dead. So unfortunately, I know it's going to pick up towards the end of the day because it's Friday. And it's going to give me a great opportunity to make some more money. But unfortunately, I will not be around. And going to have some FOMO. But at least I won't be around to watch it. I'll be busy. And I won't know till after the fact. So it's not going to be too bad. But not too happy with today. Honestly, could have done a lot better. But just got to the screen too late today. Missed out on a great opportunity early on. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm already texting the instructor. I haven't met him yet, so I don't know what to expect. But yeah, you sent the email. Yep, got it. I'll send you the code, and see you guys. Take care. Be good. Be safe. Have a great weekend. Congrats to the winners. Giveaways all next week, every single day, Monday through Friday, giveaways on the channel for my birthday. From Apex, from Lucid, from Take Profit Trader, and hopefully from TRADEIFY as well. And some monetary giveaways. All right, guys. See ya. Be good. Good night.